Welcome to Unity Spiritual Center, Denver. My name is David Howard, and I have the pleasure of serving as the senior minister here at this beautiful spiritual community. And it truly is my pleasure to welcome you on this beautiful Sunday morning here in Colorado. So it's going to be a little different today for those of you who are regular attendees. Our service is a little different today. We have some guests with us today who are going to bless you with their music and with their words. Some of you know Jan Garrett and J.D. Martin. Some of you are familiar with them and their work, and some of you who are new to Unity may not be as familiar with Jan and J.D. So I want to tell you just a little bit about them before they come up and open us with song. J.D. Martin is an acclaimed songwriter, singer-songwriter. He has songwriter 5 number 1 and 10 top 10 country and pop singles. Believe it or not. Such people as Reba McEntire, Terry Clark, B.J. Thomas, the Oak Ridge Boys have recorded some of J.D.'s songs. And he has received over 15 ASCAP awards for excellence in songwriting in both Nashville and L.A. Yay! Come on. And Jan Garrett is a jazz vocalist. She has performed and recorded with John Denver, our own John Denver, and Steve Martin, who was recording and doing stand-up for quite a while. Her songs have been recipients of awards from Positive Music Association. Posi Awards. I can't remember. Anyway, Positive Music Awards. She's received many different awards, and as she said last night, one of her songs has been published by a publishing house where it has gone out to many around the world to sing her songs. So we are blessed to have them today, right, Jan? Thank you, Jan and JD. And before. But I tell you all of that to sort of set the stage for what I really want to tell you about Jan and JD. And if you were here last night, you have a sense of that. And, before I met Jan and JD, I had listened to their music and even sung some of their music for quite a long time. And like when there's somebody like that you admire and you respect, and when you get to meet them, you have that sort of starstruck thing going on, So I remember the first time they were coming here to Unity of Denver, and I was like, wow, Jan and JD are coming here. Oh my gosh. I was so excited for them to come, and I'm still excited every time they come. But what I want to say about that is that when I did get to meet them, I really felt their hearts, I felt their presence, I felt that they are about being love and care and compassion in the world, and that's what their music is about. And I'm just amazed. If you were here last night again, but I was amazed again last night about how they reveal themselves so beautifully and authentically through their music. And so you will get to experience that today. So they're also joined today by Kitty Bright, who will be singing harmony with them. So welcome, Kitty. So welcome, Jen, JD, and Kitty.
Wait, the introduction. Thank you, David.
And we get to sing along too.
And now it's time for you guys to sing along, if you would indulge us. This is really simple call and response. We sing it, you guys answer. And even those of you who are online, we welcome you as well. And we won't be able to hear you, but we can feel you. So everybody sing. It goes like this. I hear the music. I hear the music. Down in my soul. Down in my soul. I hear the music. I hear the music. Down in my soul. Down in my soul. I hear the music. I hear the music. Down in my soul. Down in my soul. And the whole wide world is my home. I got my soul. Down in my soul. I love the silence. I love the silence. Down in my soul. Down in my soul. I love the silence. I love the silence. Down in my soul. Down in my soul. And the whole wide world is my home. Are you ready for the power? I feel the power down in my soul. Yeah, I feel the power down in my soul. I feel the power down in my soul. And the whole wide world is my home. Yeah, yes it is. And the whole wide world is my home. Thank you, Reverend David. Wow. All right.
So I do have a few announcements I'd like to share with you about things that are coming up, things you can participate in before we move on. One is coming up in 2 weeks. First thing, as always, on Sundays at 11:15, our Youth and Family Ministry Director, Natalie Simons, does a beautiful children's lesson. It's online. Those of you who are watching virtually, please tune in to YouTube or Facebook, wherever you're watching right now at 11:15. You can watch Natalie's lesson there. She does a great job of that. On December 3rd, I think is the next announcement. I'm not sure. Yes. Bettman and Halpin. Many of you have experienced Bettman and Halpin here on Sunday mornings. Yeah, they're awesome musicians and singers, and they will be here doing a concert on the 3rd. You can go to our website and purchase tickets there. It may be a little challenging to find. I noticed this morning as I was looking, you go to the top menu bar and you go to Our Programs, go down to Classes and Events, and go over to Featured, and then you can find it. So it's a little bit complicated, but you can find it if you're interested in being a part of that. So we really would like to have a good crowd here, and I know that it won't be live streamed, but it will be recorded. On the 11th, December 11th, we changed the date of that, is Photos with Santa. We used to do Breakfast with Santa, but because of the current situation with the pandemic, we've decided not to do breakfast. And as we did last year, we're going to do photos. Our own Sabrina Garvin has agreed to do photos again. Thank you, Sabrina, who is a professional photographer, and she does beautiful photos. And so we're asking that you, if you'd like to have your child, or even you, if you want to have a picture with Santa, that you go online and you make an appointment for that, because we will be spreading people out as well, so we don't have a large gathering of people. An Elfie, ha. Yeah. Elfie, y'all got it? Okay. An Elfie. All right. We also have 2 opportunities for us to participate in the Giving Tree this year. We're partnering with Family Promise of Greater Denver. Many of you are familiar with Family Promise. They assist families experiencing homelessness, and we have partnered with them for quite a while. You can adopt a family or a member of a family. We are adopting, I think it's 5 families, and you can go online again. Let me see where that is. Our Programs, go to Our Programs once again, and go down to Sacred Service. And on Sacred Service, you can sign up to support one of these families. Also, we're partnering once again with the Child Rescue Foundation and Denver Kids, I'm not in Dallas anymore, Denver Kids, to support children who are who are coming from domestic violence situations. So you can go on there and support them as well. Also, on December 8th, we are having a Blue Christmas service, which is a service that's really geared for people who are not experiencing great Christmas cheer. You know, Christmas is always about cheer and joy, and some people are just not in that place, especially this year, and things have happened, and so people are in grief and mourning, and so we want to honor that as well and give people an opportunity to experience that. So that's on December 8th. Angie Catt will be doing the music for that service, and I'll be leading that service. It's at 7 o'clock on the 8th. And we have one other announcement. One of our council members, Thea Washington, has a special announcement for us this morning. So come on up, Thea, and come down here. I'll bring you the camera. Oh, goodness, the microphone.
Thank you. Can y'all hear me? Yeah? Okay. As David said, my name is Thea Washington, and I'm a member of council here. I see a lot of faces that I know, so hi. I'm here to talk about something that's coming up 2 weeks from today, and that's called Friends and Family Sunday. Now you might say, what is that about? Well, here's what it's about. You may have friends or family who ask you, where do you go on Sunday morning, and why do you keep going there? This is going to be a way to answer that question. This is a way for you to invite those people to come with you to Unity service not next Sunday, but 2 Sundays away from here. Now, if you are on our mailing list, you got this. This is an invitation card for you and your family and friends to come to Friends and Family Sunday. And as you can see, maybe not in the back, but the theme is going to be Hope is Here. It's going to be a great Sunday. We're going to have a great meal afterwards. There's food, so everybody come, because that's a drawing point. Let's try this again, shall we? How'd you do that? Oh, okay. Magic, right. So this is an opportunity for your family and friends to meet your family and friends here at Unity. Now that can sound scary, I know that, but it's not. And we're going to give you everything you need, even the words to say about how to invite someone to come to church with you. Think of it as this is your chance to talk with a new friend. It's just somebody you haven't met yet. And they may end up being a very important person in your life. And this is going to give you an opportunity to do this. Now, there are benefits to doing this. There's confidence. You get more confident. Your mental health improves. You become more optimistic. And you just get to be happier, which is... Okay, let's try this one. Oh, this one works. Okay. One thing that I wanted to let you know is that the research at Church Marketing University, and I'm a part of that, we work with thousands of churches all across the country and around the world. They've done some research. And the research shows that 82% of people who are asked to come to church with someone they know will say yes. They'll say yes. Also, if you're afraid to ask, people were questioned about why haven't you visited a church? And the overwhelming answer was, because I don't want to go by myself. So this is a chance for people to come with you to a new church. So come on December the 5th, 2 weeks from today, and come to Friends and Family Sunday. Bring your friends, meet some people, get some really good food, and have a good time. So we hope to see you there. Oh, and one thing, we're going to have special activities for teens and children, so you can ask people to bring their whole families with them, okay? That's it. Hope to see you there. Thank you.
Thank you, Thea. Hope to see you all here and lots of friends. So let's once again welcome Jan, JD, and Kitty.
Thank you. So what we're going to do this morning, we're calling the Heart of Harmony. Stay tuned. So really, you guys so know about this here, in this beautiful, beautiful place, all about the heart, the center, the heart of harmony, how to get along. We'll go into that, and then staying tuned, just being in that place. I know most of you people do some kind of meditation or something, so we'll do that as well. And just remembering the whole time that it's all about all of the light and all of the shadow. So most of this, again, will be music, and just remembering, as we go all the way through this morning, remember who's breathing us. Remember who's looking through our eyes. Let's take just a moment and go into meditation, if you will, just dropping into that place of silence. Being right here and right now, and beginning to pay attention to the incoming and outgoing of this breath that's happening without us having to do anything. We don't have to push or pull. We do not have to deserve this in any way. We begin to realize that this energy that's moving the breath is the energy that creates worlds. And it's who we really are. So we're not breathing ourselves. It's a gift, one breath at a time, to be right here. This is what I know. We are all connected. The universe reflected in each shining part. And everywhere I go, I recognize the faces, all of my relations in this one heart. And all I need is already looking through these eyes, nearer than my breathing, closer than hands and feet. We are breathing together all the gifts of heaven and earth. And so I receive all I can be. Now I let it go with such appreciation, with sheer exhilaration. Now I set it free, and so it is, and so be it. When I sing it, I can see it. I welcome us in, and now we begin. We begin. I know that there is a heart of harmony that we are all longing to tune into. That it's the direct experience of remembering with great relief who we really are. The words suggest a path. The music takes us there. So we stay in this breath, we stay in this heart, we stay in this place of allowing, knowing that everybody who's here this morning is here by divine appointment, and we're all in cahoots. So you can open your eyes and come back in again. Again, starting with the heart. However you show up today, it could be a full heart. It might be an empty heart, might be a broken heart. It could be an eager heart, might be a wild heart. But what we know is that really we're all part of one heart.
There's a new world on the horizon. made of light, not of stone, calling out to all creation, you are not alone. Lions and lambs, saints and sinners, best of friends, enemies, woman and man, losers and winners, they're all in you and me. We are one heart, looking for answers. We are one soul, finding our way through the dark. One dream we share together. We are all a part of one. Out in the cold, there are faces hidden by the wind and rain. Hold out your hand, someone will take it and bring you home again. Yes, we are one heart, we're looking for answers. We are one soul, finding our way through the dark. One dream we share together. We are all a part of one heart around the world tonight. All the fires are burned, tears are falling from the sky. Still the world keeps turning. We are one heart, one soul, one dream we share together. Yes, we're all apart. We are one heart, we're looking for answers. We are one soul, finding our way through the dark. One dream we share together. We are all a part of one heart. Ooh, we are one. Yes, we are all a part of one heart.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, you guys. So the heart of harmony, stay tuned. So the heart, you guys are obviously already there in that heart. Harmony is an interesting thing to talk about. For people like us as musicians, we're so excited and happy that not only are JD and I working together, but we get to welcome Kitty this morning, because there's that harmony, there's that third part that just like, So let's talk a little about harmony. So obviously, musicians work with harmony, but I have to say that for me also, it's really good to sort of go into the rest of our lives and see how harmony might work.
Yeah, like in music, up, down, in and out, tension and release, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Dissonance and resolution.
I think that's really interesting to remember that, a good piece of music, it's like a journey. You got a beginning, a middle, and an end. But, you do have to go through some rough times. I mean, you have to go through some places where there is some dissonance and a little bit of tension. Otherwise, it's just kind of boring. Yep. And who cares? So, JD and I are going to Here's another thing I want to say about music. Often you have the best laid plans. You get it all figured out, and then the mics go off, or some weird things happen. So the point is that we have to learn to be improvisers. So sometimes life isn't improv. So we're going to put ourselves out here. So JD and I are going to show you some examples of harmony. And the first one will be like just kind of boring, just like everything's just pretty all the time. Are you ready? Oh, you're going to come over here? Oh. This is really going to be an improv now. So here we go. So here's a little na 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 la 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 la. That's so boring.
Okay. Pretty though. Right?
Nah, but what if, I'm going to start out and I'm going to just do a thing. We literally have not rehearsed this, and we haven't sung in public for 20 months. So hey. So we're going to start. Why don't you give me an A? An A. Oh, I was on A. That's so cool. I'm going to start out, and then JD will join me. And Kitty, if you feel like jumping at some point. Na 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 do 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 la da 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 la da 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 la da 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 la da 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 la da. Wow! Kitty! JD!
It sounded like Christmas music.
It was like Christmas, oh my God. Oh my goodness. So let's talk a little more about harmony before we leave it, because I think one of the things about harmony is learning to play well with others. You know what I'm saying? It's like your kindergarten, the report card plays well with others. That's great. What else have we got, babe? Can you read some stuff? What else?
Cooperation, not, what is the word?
Competition.
Oh, not competition.
It's not about competition. Isn't that interesting, all the sports things that go on? But in an orchestra, it's not about competing. I mean, some orchestras probably. But it's about cooperating. And so bringing that harmony not only into music, but into our own lives. Cooperation is a good thing.
Here's my favorite one.
What?
Generosity of spirit,
Yes.
which includes listening.
Yeah.
Which, otherwise we wouldn't have been able to do what we just did.
I
And
know.
we wouldn't be able to be married. And
And that's another story. So, generosity of spirit, listening and allowing for spaces. In music, you have to have some space, some rests. So that's an interesting thing to bring into in regular harmony as well, is that. And then you show up and remember that you don't have to do it all by yourself. You invite other people to play with you and work with you, and hopefully there's a good improv. And I think it's time to do another song. This song is all about love, everything to do with love.
all right, here we go. I had a dream, a vision. I woke up singing in the middle of the night, 'cause the world had finally got it right. It's got nothing to do with history, which side is lost or won. It's got everything to do with love. When you hear a voice calling, somewhere inside you saying we're not alone, and the music fills your heart with hope. It's got nothing to do with boundaries, thinking that you got to be tough. It's got everything
love. Yes, it does. It's got everything, everything to do with love. With our differences behind us, the world looks new. Maybe something as simple as kindness could see us through. Well, it takes as long as it takes, and we know it. When the moment is right, I hear somebody singing in the morning light. There is so much hope to hold on to, and so many songs to be sung. It's got everything, everything to do with love. Everything. It's got everything, everything to do with love. Everything to do with love. Oh, everything. Everything to do with love. Well, I had a dream, a vision. I woke up singing in the middle of the night, 'cause the world had finally got it right. There's so much hope to hold on to, and so many songs to be sung. It's got everything, everything to do with love. It's got everything, everything to do with love. It's got everything, everything to do with love. Yes, it does. Everything.
Thanks.
Thank you. Heart of harmony. Stay tuned. All of the light and all of the shadow, and staying in that place of love and knowing that no matter what's happening, remembering this breath, remembering who we really are, and that we are so surrounded by and infused with so much love all the time, so much guidance, so much, what's the message?
It's important to me only.
You see, this is why the marriage thing, and the harmony. Oh my gosh.
It said we were wonderful.
So bringing that heart of harmony, not just in ourselves or to our families or those of us we're close to, but also taking it out into the world. And I know that for myself. Recently, there have been a lot of people that I am not agreeing with. And you know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, how can we make a difference here, knowing that there's a lot of polarization going on? I'm not even getting into the political thing, but you know what I'm talking about? It's like wherever we go, there's that sense of tension there. So we have a quote, actually, this is from Abraham Lincoln. This is from his first inaugural address, 1861, and this is right before the outbreak of the Civil War. But I think, JD, you should go ahead and read that.
We are not enemies, but friends. We must not be enemies. Though passion may have strained, it must not break our bonds of affection. The mystic cords of memory, stretching from every battlefield and patriot grave to every living heart and hearthstone all over this broad land, will yet swell the chorus of the Union when again touched, as surely they will be, by the better angels of our nature.
Better angels. You guys can sing along on the chorus if you want.
Seeing the world through the eyes of a higher vision, freely feeling the love that's breathing us on, openly singing the song that holds us together, and willingly lending a hand to tear down the walls. We're calling our better angels together, calling our better angels as we go. Better angels, better angels, better angels, we're calling on our better angels. Who brings the breeze at dawn to the mountain meadows? And how do the wild grasses know how to grow? The essential invisible heart of all creation, living inside of us now, singing us home, calling our better angels together, calling our better angels as we go. Better angels, better angels, better angels, calling on our better angels, the better angels of our nature, the companions of our soul, the ones we can count on to guide us wherever we go. Though the dangers may be daunting, we know that we're not alone, 'cause we're lifted up, taking the high road home. Better angels, better angels, better angels, we're calling on our better angels, better angels, better angels, better angels, calling on our better angels.
Thank you. How are your hearts doing? Better angels, man. You gotta love that. Heart of harmony, stay tuned. All of the light and all of the shadow. As we're coming into Thanksgiving. Isn't that great? This is just a little aside. JD and I have started doing a workshop online for Vision Quest, which is really cool. And if you want to find out more about that, you can, get our email and check that out. And so in this online workshop, we're just at the place where it's time for them to go do their solo fast in the wilderness Thanksgiving week. I thought that was kind of ironic, fasting. But coming back to Thanksgiving for the rest of us, that lovely place of gratitude, of being thankful. From what I understand, it's impossible to be grateful and bummed out at the same time. So we have that choice. I love that there's a quote that I love. I don't know even whether it's true, but it's supposedly Einstein said, one of the most important questions you can ask yourself is this a friendly universe? So just for now, if we can answer yes to that and just feel what that does in the heart. JD and I were given a book a few Christmases ago. The name of the book is Pronoia. Pronoia is the opposite of paranoia. Pronoia is the sneaking suspicion that everything is conspiring for your good. So we're going to go with pronoia and stay in this lovely place of gratitude and sing a song which you guys are welcome to sing once again on the choruses. It's called Aren't We the Lucky Ones?
Sometimes we forget what a gift this has been. We just gotta wake up to take it all in. Aren't we the lucky ones? Aren't we the lucky ones? Oh, the lucky ones. Aren't we the lucky ones? We walk around with our heart on our sleeves. I've gotten so used to it breaking. Sometimes it's easier to give than receive. We're afraid of the gifts we'd be taking. But love's got a hold on us, best to give in. It's got us surrounded, surrender again. Aren't we the lucky ones? Aren't we the lucky ones? Oh, the lucky ones. Aren't we the lucky ones? How many times have we turned ourselves down when good news and luck have come calling? We just can't believe love can turn us around, or that a cool head can keep us from falling. But when will we learn to give fortune a chance? Turn up the music when love wants to dance. Aren't we the lucky ones? Aren't we the lucky ones? Oh, the lucky ones. Aren't we the lucky ones? Aren't we the lucky ones? Aren't we the lucky ones? Oh, the lucky ones. Aren't we the lucky ones?
Thank you.
Thank you.
So just to stay in that place of gratitude, that place of the heart of harmony, and staying tuned. And we come to that place of all of the light and all of the shadow. So, this time of year, obviously, we're heading more toward the solstice. So, a lot more darkness coming in. The days are getting shorter. And as we head into that, we think it's good to remember that in this culture, I think a lot of times people don't want to go into the darkness. It's kind of all about, ascending into the light. But you know what? The soul lives in the dark. And to remember that when you plant a seed, you have to plant it down into the dark because it's so tender that it won't grow if it's up getting too much light. So it has to go down into the earth. That's where the magic can happen, is way down deep and down dark. And for me, it's like, to really become friends with the darkness. Ever tried to sleep with the lights on? We really need to renew ourselves in that darkness. I will briefly say, because somebody asked me about this, to embrace all darkness. Sometimes I've experienced that there is a certain kind of darkness that is so bizarre and so twisted. And so, what's that? What are some of those good words? Toxic. And if there's that kind of darkness happening, you don't have to go there. You know what I mean? If it feels dangerous, you don't have to go there. But that good, deep darkness, that's a good place, in our opinion, to make friends with. A few years ago, JD and I were in Harrisonburg, Virginia. This is my southern gentleman over here, his hometown. And where did we go, babe? Do you remember?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're talking, come on. You're supposed to read my mind. That's part of harmony, is to be honest. So, we went to this cute little grade school in Harrisonburg because they wanted us to sing some songs. And these cute little kids, they're so adorable. And they were lining up on the floor, in their little lines and stuff, the little kindergartners, and on up to about maybe 4th or 5th grade, I think. We were going to sing songs to them, and we wanted to sing this next song to them, which is all about going into the dark. And I said, is anybody here sometimes afraid of the dark? And, it was like, and then one little kid kind of, raised a hand, and then a few other little hands. And we said, you know what? We totally understand that sometimes you are afraid of the dark, but imagine if you're in a dark place and you're kind of scared, that somebody you really love and trust and know very well, like a mom or dad or somebody, comes and gives you a big old hug, from behind. And it's like, how does that feel to know that somebody's got your back? So as we sing this song, we just want to remember that heart of harmony, staying tuned, all of the light, all of the shadow, and remembering who we really are and who's got our back. I wake up in a world where night is falling, but I'm not afraid of the dark. I walk not alone through the valley of the shadow, for love is alive in my heart. Love is alive in my heart. Sing with us. Love is alive. Love is alive. Love is alive in my heart. Love is alive. Love is alive. Love is alive in my heart. Ooh, oh yeah. Bring the band in a little more. I walk and out beside the edges, under a canopy of stars. We live in the love that holds us together, and we are not afraid of the dark. We are not afraid of the dark. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We are not afraid of the dark. We are not afraid. We are not afraid
I wake up in a world where night is falling, but I'm not afraid of the dark. I walk not alone through the valley of the shadow, for love is alive in my heart. Love is alive in my heart. Love is alive. Love is alive. Love is alive in my heart. Love is alive. Love is alive. Love is alive in my. Sing with us. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We are not afraid of the dark. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We are not afraid of the dark. We are not afraid of the dark. We are not afraid of the dark. That's it for us, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's lovely to have been here. Thanks for everybody. Thanks to Reverend David. Thanks to Elle. Thank you all.
Thank you all for the beautiful message and music. We so appreciate you being here today. I know you all appreciate them as well. And now is a time in our service where we have the opportunity to share from our good, from our hearts. Those of you who are watching online, there are ways for you to give, and you'll see that there on your screen. Those of you who are in the sanctuary, you may give on your app if you have the app downloaded, or you may give as you leave. There are baskets in the back. You can leave your offering there. And we so appreciate all the ways that you continue to support this ministry. We depend on your gifts and tithes and offerings, and so we really appreciate it. So I invite you to say with me our offertory blessing, which is, divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am thankful.
All shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well, and all shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. I am walking through the green pastures, and I know that I'm not alone. The song of the meadowlark sings to my soul, tenderly calling me home. And all shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well, and all shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. I am walking beside the still waters, as fresh as the breeze at dawn. The voice of my ancestors whispering, giving me the strength to carry on. Sing with us. All shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well, and all shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. goodness and mercy will follow, and love will be leading the way. Every shadow will shine in the fullness of time and bloom in the hearts of the brave. And all shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be well. And all shall be well, all shall be well, all manner of things shall be all manner of things shall be well.
Thank you again. Thank you all for being here. Those of you who are watching online, we thank you as well for being here. And now I invite you to join me. Oh, let me just say one more thing. As you walked in, you noticed there were some CDs, the table out there. I invite you to stop by as you leave and take some of those home with you. They've got a special offer there, and they make great gifts as well. So take advantage of that as you leave today. So I invite you now to join me as we say our closing prayer. You may stand, please, if you would like. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. As light, I illumine my world. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. As love, I live empathy, understanding, and compassion. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. As power, I co-create a world of love, unity, and equality for all. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. As presence, I stand in truth in every circumstance. Wherever we are, God is. Amen. I think JD left before we're going to sing our closing song, but we can sing it a cappella if you want. He's coming back. So are we doing Let There Be Love on Earth today, right? Whatever key you want to do it in. Thank you again. Oh, we have some food today, too. I forgot to tell you that. We've got soup and salad.